Okay, Mr. Short Game.
Oh.
Welcome to Cool Club's Performance Center here at Sunridge Canyon. We want to take a deep dive with you today, and who better to do it on the short game than yourself. And we're going to look at wedges and grinds and custom shafts a little bit, and we're going to see what you got.
Sounds good to me.
You ready?
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So first things first,
okay.
We're going to kind of take a shot from here.
Okay.
It's like it's a 50-50 shot, 50% flight, 50% run off of a flat lie.
Okay.
It's the most basic shot for a wedge. It doesn't need a lot of bounce, a lot of grind, but I do want to find out how you play that shot. So let's start there.
Okay.
Cool.
So am I just gonna go to this pin?
I think either the front one or the back one. It doesn't. I don't mind. Like, I want to see the fuller shot, so I guess the back one's maybe more appropriate.
Okay. So 50-50 of that one.
Yeah. Would that be what you would class as your stock shot in terms of flight? Do you like seeing it pop that high?
Yeah, that was a little high.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do a little bit better. That's
And
kinda,
what
like what I
loft are you
like.
playing here? Is this your 60 degree?
Yeah, this is a 60.
And right now you've got a Vokey SM9. What grind are you got on there?
I have the M grind, 8 degrees of bounce.
Okay. No adjustments in terms of loft. Is it 60 as it says on the tin?
It should be 60.
Okay.
It might be 2 degrees. It should be 2 degrees flat.
Flat.
Yeah.
Okay. And see that ground interaction that you've got there? You're just kind of bruising the surface?
Yeah.
Fairly normal for you?
For this shot, that's what I like, yeah.
Okay.
Same thing?
Sure. What is the lowest shot that you'd play from this yardage? It doesn't have to be with the 60. Would you bump and run a 50? Would you play a 54, or would you stick the 60 back in the stance?
I'd probably still go 60 and back it up. I mean, I could do a 50 and run it up if I wanted to, but...
Okay, let's see the 60.
Okay. Something like that.
Go in.
Yeah.
Ooh. Really nice. Another one of those for me. And what's the highest style shot you'd play here with the 60?
So yeah, I would just move forward and open the face. Probably this. I don't think I'd go higher than that.
No, it's pretty good. If you had about, I mean, that was a little early, right?
Yeah.
Is that traditionally what your miss would be, maybe a little shallow, a little early?
I don't mind hitting the ground first.
Yep.
I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the leading edge, then I'm fine.
Well, and that's really what I'm looking for here. I'm like, okay, how does this guy play this shot? So
yeah.
When you're standing square on, do you present the leading edge? Are you presenting more bounce? Are you presenting the heel to the ground?
Mm-hmm.
And you're good, right? So this is a much easier process to go through.
Yeah.
This wedge is actually very suitable. We didn't see the ground get taken up. We didn't see the leading edge dive in. We didn't see the club ricochet off the ground.
Okay.
So we know we don't have to vary this much. The only one that we saw was when you opened it up.
Yeah.
It caught a little early, and maybe we could have got that under the ball a bit quicker. Maybe a little less leading edge, a little less trailing edge, maybe a little less heel grind.
Yeah.
So we could play around with some lower grinds here for a second to see what that high one would feel like.
Off the heel?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do catch a little heel a lot, like on these shots.
Yeah, when you open it up, right?
When I open it up.
And it's not a bad thing, you know, wet ground or lots of rough. With that M grind, it's quite fat through the middle.
Okay.
It kind of tapers away through the heel there.
Yeah.
And if we can strip that trailing edge a little bit, you might just be able to get under it a bit quicker.
Yeah, okay.
So let's see what we got down here in some other brands. I like the 58 LB in the TaylorMade here.
Okay.
Let me pull that one up. And we can look at that trailing edge. It's just a little flatter through this spot. You actually got some leading edge grind here too.
Yeah.
And it tapers away a bit quicker through that heel.
Mm-hmm.
That might be the answer to helping you out. So go down for a sec. And what shaft you got in that?
This is the AMT S400.
Any trouble spinning it?
No.
What do you play in your iron set right now?
I have the LA Golf shafts in there, the graphite.
Okay. What weight are they? It's an 85 gram.
85, 65.
Okay.
85.
So we don't want to go huge in weight. So let's get you into this KB or Modus. Where's the Modus? 105, 115. That's the start point. there. So it's a little heavier than your iron shaft.
Okay.
And let's try and play that same shot, the higher one. Just
the high one.
One that we saw the club bounce a little bit. Interesting. So they actually dug in the heel.
Yeah.
Picked up the ground a bit.
Maybe it was me. Let me try it again.
Oh, that was nice. Just go slightly left of the pin. I just want to see how this picks up when it hits the green.
Okay.
Okay, not spinning any more. Similar in spin.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, that was nice.
Yeah, that felt good.
Play like even higher, even shorter if you want. Let's ditch that pin. Let's see, can you lay this thing down and still get under it? Oh, that's money. Real good.
That stopped pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the thing, once you've taken bounce away, does that cause you an issue with the low shot when you start to put the leading edge on there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That was nice. No problem at all.
It feels good. What about the look at address? Do you like the way that toe shapes out?
Yeah. That does look good.
Oh. Oh.
I like that one.
Feels good?
Yeah, feels great.
Okay.
Wow.
How does that shaft feel?
It feels heavier.
Does?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But it feels great.
Yeah, I said, do you mind that feeling?
No.
Okay. Let's get you in the equivalent in the Callaway wedge.
Okay.
Just to see. Realistically, you're in the good option out of the Titleist range already.
Okay.
They offer a low bounce version in that.
Yeah.
Where do you play most of your golf?
Georgia right now.
Okay. Grass down there?
Bermuda. Primarily.
So a little bit more bounce probably doesn't hurt you.
Mm-mm.
Have you played around with low bounce options out there?
Not really. I've been at, what is mine, 8?
8, yeah.
It's kind of the lowest I have.
Okay.
And then I've got a 12 and a 10.
Yeah.
I think.
12 in the 50, 10 in the 54.
I believe so.
Yeah. This is just for a brand comparison. So this is Callaway Raw.
Okay.
Same loft, similar grind, heel relief, trailing edge relief, little leading edge relief.
We're going high again?
Oh, before you go, let me borrow that. Let's remove the face sticker.
Oh, what does that do?
So this is a rusty, the face will rust. And it's a brand new wedge, so you're going to be the first guy who's hit it. We just didn't remember.
Sticker on. I didn't even notice that.
I just saw the shine as you set up.
It looked good.
All right, it's ready for you.
So that was a little...
That bounced out again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah, it just goes way right. All right, that's me. I can get used to that.
Also perfect. Is there any difference you're feeling through the turf there?
No. I mean, I didn't feel like the heel caught or anything.
Oh.
It just, this one,
yeah,
it's going...
Leaking it right.
Yeah.
If you had to pick 1, 2 or 3, 1 being your own, 2 TaylorMade, 3 Callaway right now, where would you go?
Well, the second one right now.
Okay.
But, well, that was nice.
That was really good. Let me flick you straight back into the TaylorMade. So people like yourself who are really good wedge players anyway, you give them too many shots,
yeah,
you figure it out.
You figure it out.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that.
So this is the LB again.
Okay, same far one?
Yeah, let's just lay it down again, hit that lay down shot. That's the only shot that it looked like you had a little bit of bounce with it.
Mm-hmm.
Straight, clean again, on line again.
Yeah.
Okay, go straight back to the low shot. Make sure you still got that without thinking and digging in. Love it. Oh! Okay, so I think this is time for a head-to-head with your own. So let's play a shot, find a new position, and we're going to have just like a 1-1 and see who wins the battle out of the closest to the pin.
Okay.
You can take me wherever you like. Put yourself under a little bit of pressure. Make sure we're going to present a bit of loft. Lay that face down. Lay the bounce on the ground.
Okay.
And see what you can do.
All right, maybe here to the far one.
Okay.
So open it up.
One with the TaylorMade. This is not your wedge, but let's see.
Ah.
Oh.
Clipped it good.
Okay, so
wrong hole.
Fairly expected with lower bounce, maybe, right?
Right.
Easier to get under the center of gravity of the ball. You just went clean under her.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Very good. And took a little more divot there. Do you mind taking that?
That's not necessarily normal.
Okay.
But I mean, I hit it pretty good.
You did, yeah. Let's go again. TaylorMade.
Okay, switch it on. Oh, see, I did it there. All right.
So I'm giving your, okay, that one rolled out a little more than I thought.
Thin.
I thought that was actually spinning.
Yeah.
Okay, so your wedge is probably 50-50 right now. Your wedge has got one up.
Okay.
Let's take you in the trap. So this is when bounce becomes a much bigger thing. Okay, so we're in the trap now.
All right.
How important is bounce in a trap?
Well, it's very important.
Okay. So I'm actually taking a little bit of trailing edge away from you still here with the TaylorMade. I want to start with your own. We're going to splash it out to this front pin. There's not much green to work with, so you can pretty much fly it most of the way.
Yeah.
So you can take advantage of laying it open and using that bounce. They took a bit more sand, right?
Yeah, just hit a little bit.
And that's exactly what we're expecting. Like the lower bounce there means that you can dig in and get under it a little more. Oh, we really want one to go in. Okay, back to your one.
I chunked it, but
again, it's pretty 50-50 here.
I do feel the heel more in the sand on mine.
In terms of you feel it bouncing more, you feel it biting more?
Just the heel digging in more.
Okay.
Like I'm using the bounce on the heel versus the center of the club. That's just what the feeling is.
And do you prefer that feeling?
I don't know.
So let's go off of a little bit of a tighter lie here in the sand.
Okay. TaylorMade?
TaylorMade. Now this will be an interesting one. So
I hit that good.
You did hit that good.
Clipped it good.
And this is kind of a hard, like actually harder pan than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it should show up that the higher bounce club, or the club with more bounce in the heel might bounce a little higher.
Okay. And that's what happens with mine. It goes lower.
Lower.
And I hit it pretty much equal, I think.
So I think the lower portion is as the club's entering. With lower bounce in the heel, it's allowed to lay down, present more loft.
Yeah.
When a club with slightly higher bounce comes in, it hits, starts to lay back, catches the bounce, and drives through, and that presents lower loft and a more penetrating flight.
Right.
Obviously, in this situation, lower's not good. You've got the lip there. You want to be able to get it up.
Right.
So lay that one down again. Try and hit it as high as you can off that tighter line. Now you know you've got nothing underneath you. You know, it's hard pan. You can splash it. There you go. Plenty enough height to clear the lip there. And go one more with your Vokey. And I actually like the Vokey.
You do?
I think it's very, very good, and I think we could make a minimal change to it and get a really good result. That was excellent. Yeah. I feel like if we just burn and we kind of try and replicate this a little, we'll strip a bit off the trailing edge, we'll strip a tiny bit off the heel of yours, just remove a bit of material there, it's going to give you a bit more everywhere. And you're not going to lose the full shot. You're not going to lose the high bounce shot with the sand. Where we started there was a bit more sand, and you're going to get a little bit more out the tighter lie and the real flop high shot.
Nice.
We'll do that for you.
Okay, that'd be great.
You and Jack were out there, and here's what he gave me right here for your grind.
Yeah, we wanted to take some off the heel so that it doesn't dig into the ground so much.
So you were digging in out there
a little bit on the heel.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so we're here, and we're gonna get you dialed in. There you go. Yeah, we just wanted to polish it off a little bit better and get that grain all flow going in the same direction there. So now you can kind of see where the relief is there.
Okay, so big shout out to Del. Thank you for grinding these. We're just going to get them and have a little hit and see what happens. We ground the TaylorMade, which is going to be the giveaway wedge.
Okay.
And we whipped a little bit off the back of yours to give you something to play with in the interim.
Love it.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the 60.
Okay, you're 60.
Yeah.
Back pin, a little bit of trailing edge. So really, this hasn't changed the low shot. All this has changed is that high flying, full pitch.
Whoa.
What was the roll there? The ball flight?
Just the contact on the ball.
Okay, good.
And through the turf.
It sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's even spinnier.
Oh, that's crisp. Oh, you see that little thing kick right?
Oh my gosh.
There it is. There it is. I just love seeing that first bounce just rise a little. Oh. I love these for you now. I think they're great.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Next time you get a set, send them back and we'll give them a quick
for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Great stuff.
So, I mean, that was a pretty fun morning. We've done some wedge fitting. We've done some customizing of the wedge. I'm really looking forward to one of your fans, one of your followers, getting to maybe play some golf with your grind.
That'd be awesome. That's going to be this guy.
I don't know whether it's going to be the black version or the silver version, but they're going to have the TaylorMade wedge with the Mr. Short Game grind on it, and we'll stamp some fun stuff on it for them. And we're looking forward to getting you into the rest of the bag fitting.
Can't wait. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.